He waved, actually.
I did.
Little do you guys know.
So glad you're aware.
That's right. But the winner of that last game, Happy Green Owl and Tactic, are now also in the discussion for the
It's
top
gonna come down to
placements.
kills, I think, Golden Boy.
It may as well. It very will be.
Unless we get a repeat winner here in Game 5, we haven't had a single gets the first place prize. Of course, bear in mind that's not me. That's me simply taking a stab in the dark, and we have got the calculation being made by the guys at Rules of Survival after the conclusion of our 5th game here. But from what we have noticed is that though the top 4 or 5 may be relatively similar throughout these games, give or take a couple, there has been a recurring, I don't know, volatility. You know, you're not seeing the same name take it every time. Happy Owl, we've seen Bad Squad, we've seen Tactic, we've seen, you know, the list is truly, it's long. Free Money made an impact. We've even seen stuff from Sons of Uncle. There's a lot of things on the line here, and a lot of teams that are up for the discussion.
Also, we want to thank just want to give everyone a shout out on CC Live. I believe we have a couple thousand people checking us out on there in China. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it.
Ni hao ma.
There it is. Ni hao. We're learning. We've learned. I don't know. Did you lose sound, by the way?
I have lost sound. Yeah, I can't hear it.
Okay, cool.
Much.
All right, I can't hear the game, but that's okay. You just hear our voices sensualize you. I think that's fair. There we go. Audio.
All right, we're in.
Audio's back. Yay.
And so we begin one more adventure on the European server. Frank does seem to be going for a rather aggressive angle here. He does basically have the dream scenario to start. You've dropped in, you've got an AR, and you've got higher ground. He's on the roof. He can see one behind that fence, and that's really going to be bugging him. John Mate, in the meantime, takes a shotgun shell to the chest. He is going to be down and out for just a little longer.
And I'm going to see if I could reach out to our friends in China and see if we can get an updated number. Because I am really curious, given that we've had so many winners so far. But kills already coming in here as Excel is going to go down to the hands of ABC 91. But now we're going to be jumping on board with here. There's going to be a player to his left, as a matter of fact. Need to be a little weary of that there. Kill War and extra quality scattered about. There is GKSN. He's by himself, and he's going to get tagged and potentially bagged here. This is not looking good. Oh, man, and GKSN
that was an insta-gib.
Yeah, so I guess that's it. Sons of Uncle are done.
Oh, yes, I know John Mate fell early.
Excel died as well.
And Excel must have gone as well. GKSN was all alone, nowhere to go, no weaponry either, and an easy kill for ABC. Interesting. Solid work from him.
Wow. Sorry about that. And okay, so this is a little, I'm not too sure if I understand this, but I was just told. So Rampage are in first place, and second is Bad Squad. This isn't official, but this is what I've been getting on my end. And apparently SK got 0 points in game 4. They need to win this game in terms of win the final. So SK needs to win this game.
Rampage are in first? Damn.
I mean, it makes sense. They've had multiple high placings, and if SK Gaming isn't going to be in the discussion, that's interesting.
Good to know, though. So basically, Rampage and Bad Squad, that's the CIS roster, Russia and Ukraine, and we have the Germans as well, Bad Squad, who we kind of just have not necessarily been expecting to do as well as they have, but I'm totally on board with seeing a team that has, you know, I mean, bearing in mind, this is a team that have had solo players. We had Raban in one round, Melanie in another, taking them into the top placings.
He's taking a lot of shots and he's going to go down. ABC 91's going to claim another victim.
Oh, he's going to get finished off as well. How cutthroat does it get? Finishes him off, or rather tags him up enough, because he knows his team. He wants to kind of keep him going a little bit, perhaps, or just going for a fresh mag. I wasn't sure whether he was going to try and leave him to see if he could draw out any of his teammates, see if they wanted to go for the res, but ABC's not interested in that. He's not playing any games. He just wants to finish that guy off, and now he is going to draw some fire. Mark in a similar situation to his teammate. Kill what? Got knocked out in a truck just like that, and his same fate goes down to Mark. It befalls him too. DeBoa was the one to hit the shot, ABC assisting.
So I did get some more clarification, and I'm sorry for the confusion, guys. So here's how it's going to work. SK Gaming, if they want to make it to the final, they have to win this game. Currently, Rampage and Bad Squad are in that first and second position. An early exit for either of those two teams and a win for SK will put them into the final. So,
okay, so keep your eyes on them.
Yes. Oh, that Molotov is going to get some numbers off. You see that? Whoa, Mark just did not expect the Molotov to come in. ABC 91. This man is just a savage.
Glorious work from him. I mean, he knew he knocked him. And just as Carlson was getting close to that revive, a Molotov lands in the flame pit that was the back of that truck. No way to get out when you're crawling, and I mean it's a risky maneuver to take that cover. It's wallbangable, it's vulnerable, proning's not going to save you, and if you don't hit that first shot, you're just basically waving a big flag saying, come wallbang me, boys.
ABC is playing on another level at this point. 3 kills already, but he is hitting everything. Just very impressive stuff, and that's going to be the kill onto Carlson, and I'm not sure if that was another wipe, but that will be extra quality. So as a matter of fact, I think maybe the last person left alive might be Impulse. I'm not entirely sure. And here are the winners of the last game, Tactic. The question is, are they in the discussion as well? And then you have Bad Squad. Second place. There's a member of SK right ahead. Imagine if they were able to shoot them down right now.
Too far away. Surely that would be a shot heard around the world.
That would be the greatest thing. And here's free money. One of the fan favorites. But unfortunately for them, it has been a rough go. No wins, couple high placings. Beyond that, nothing much to really be proud of here.
They've been hamstrung in Game 5 as well. I'm a GT down.
Already. Shots going out. There was a member of Team 12 there, and that was actually going to be Suso. Suso's by himself. Managed to heal up and is going to get out through the back door, and he's going to get caught off guard, but maybe they go in for the challenge here. Suso did not try and shoot because he recognized that this is just not a fight that he's going to be able to win. I Love Money has him in his sights at 2 times, and it's going to be a down immediately. Suso, goodbye. But there's still going to be members alive for Hellhounds because he did not die right away. So the question is, why was he so far away from his squad?
He didn't seem to have a Kevlar either there, because he just took a 71 to the chest. Rather cutthroat work from I Love Money. And free money doing well to keep themselves in this game. A win here, a necessity. Same for SK.
Look at that
a couple of teams trying to make the impact. And good God, I can't see a thing. Free money are trying to take shots, or either I Love Money, onto this boat now. Tilted Vipers at the steering wheel. That is for Team Bad Squad. You said, what if they hit them? And look at these evasive maneuvers. He's doing some ninja circles, and in the meantime, Nis taking a heavy fire. Quite literally, the Molotov fills the room. It's going to be down to Onikita to try and trade in. Does get one with a Thompson. D-Pain down, finishes him off as well. PP coming in as well. Will this go down? El Galito with the M4 finds third. Back and forth we go, as that's going to be Team 8. That's going to be none other than champions. Some of the French squad doing the necessary damage. And I don't think they lost a single player in that one. Nistupa did get taken down, but immediately revived.
Does he jump down? That could be a, you know, if they distract him long enough, he could jump down and then get the upper hand and then push forward. Chicken Bomb comes in. You're gonna get a little added damage with that, and He's gonna get the down on his third. I can't. I can't. Oh my god.
It's god tier, isn't it?
That is amazing. That chicken bomb has a wider radius and does more damage, so it's a deadly explosive that is actually recently added in the new update. Oh man, that is funny. That is funny.
El Galito knows there's one more down there. The X-ray's helping us out here if he does turn it on. Just at the foot of that staircase round the corner, he will find his opponent.
It's very true. I do agree with Caliber in the chat. He says that El Galito has been doing work across all the games, and it's very true. His name has popped up quite a few in the kill feed. He certainly has been putting in the work. Credit where credit's due.
Look at this angle. El Galito, he's desperate. He knows exactly what's going on. He's got a good read of this gameplay. Bearing in mind, they don't have the X-ray we do.
He knows that
cameraman is trying to help us out.
He knows that he's down there, and honestly, like, given that they have players watching the windows, the only possible option is either one of the far corners or underneath the staircase here. And this is actually right where El Galito is going to push up now. Players right below, but El Galito is going to wait this one out. So they clear the first floor, they know, or the second floor. They know that they're good here. No doors open. So if you're in this position, you're like, all right, well, you know, he probably moved. That could work out in that player's advantage if he ends up getting caught off guard. We'll keep an eye on the kill feed there, but here comes the free money squad who have just been really just had a bad run. And Raban looking to end free money's hopes and dreams right here, right now. And he's a player who also has been performing in every game and very well could be the man to do it.
We'll find out. He's being incredibly cautious. I'm surprised he's not choosing to take more of a fight here. Just maybe going to have the element of surprise, trying to angle his camera so he can see over. Can't quite seem to find the angle. Oh. He just is unwilling to commit. Free money, Cuckoo, and I Love Money both there. Not forgetting he can hear footsteps, his teammates are around him. And in the meantime, we're seeing a bit of a boat race going on here. It's Heneru and the guys, Vic Wood's got himself his own little ship from Team Suicide Squad.
I want to see what happened in that El Galito fight. We have the chance. Oh, Keesan's still alive.
Oh my lord. He has not moved a muscle. I do see a question in the chat asking whether or not it's PC or mobile. This is entirely on mobile. This is mobile gaming. We're bringing it to you tonight.
All on the phone. Keesan's just chilling.
I'm applauding this, but also this is just everything I could not do. He is holding that. He knows they're still up there. He maybe hears like the occasional step. That's all he needs to hear for him to make his commitment.
Oh!
In the meantime, what was that?
Tilted Viper.
Off.
He stopped and just died immediately. Okay. That was that. And Pistachito now I'm going to have to push up to his teammate. No one's going to be around here. And I have a slight advantage in that circle. It's going to continue to come in. You see a couple players as well on the boats. Got Tactic as well as Suicide Squad. Excuse me. And Russian Empire. Playing it safe. And then you have, we haven't even shown them yet, but SK Gaming, the invited team. I don't know how many players they have left alive, but they were near Team Puyat. And Team Puyat has been disruptive before. Toxinated, Conquer, Komamura. They have been disruptive in the past. So SK Gaming needs to win this game.
Hell yeah, they do.
Ooh. There you go.
Value. Connects onto Kamamura. Saiyan eliminated. In the meantime, actually, you can see it was a bit nice team effort, but look at Cuckoo. From free money. they're just, these boats are finding a perfect avenue to get onto that coast and into the circle from miles away. They went boat hunting, and everyone that wanted one seemed to have got geared up.
They know that there's going to be one more member of Team Puyat who pushed up. My fear was that, SK Gaming were going to get caught off guard. But they're clearly watching their flank the entire time. More shots, though. No connections quite yet. Spy just going to look to heal.
In trouble.
Mm-hmm. There's another car swinging up around behind him as well. But Rafa's going to get the kill onto J Pogi. So that's going to be another member of Team Puyat. The UK player will be down. Now it's going to be left up to the two players from the Philippines. Actually, no. One from Spain and one from the Philippines. Conquer.
He might get away. He's on the top of the hill. He just has to dive over. Oh, no, now enough of fraction has been placed on towards SK Gaming that they're just not going to be interested in this one. Now, Frank, he's trying to hope for just a little cue, just something to connect bullets onto Arcos, and he will just hit the one. Frank from the Turkish roster.
Jeez, and SK.
Can't believe Jetpack's got away from that, dude. He was on a millimeter of HP. It was easy frag though for his teammate. His teammate came in and saved the day. Raf kept him in the running.
Now, if you're SK, you're thinking to yourself, okay, we're good. We have the coast. We're all right. But I want to check out that mini map when we get a moment. We are on a bit of a delay here, but reason being is because there were players that had boats on the outskirts, just driving them until, you know, kind of just like keep them going until the end game. So anyone who's on the coast needs to be a little cautious. Eric, though, we drop by Royal Q, and this angle that they have is exquisite because they know that they have that slight upper hand of players having to push up because they're going to be in the danger zone.
It's very rare as well. You see people kind of lose out in duels and exchanges like this. You can see the angle that Royal's adopting here. Look at that. You're just not going to be able to take that fight. It's just about survival, using cover, but Toxinated could be in trouble. Royal didn't quite necessarily choose to take the shot or even necessarily get the info. I can see him on my screen. It does seem like Royal is now managing to adjust. His teammate's going to call it out. Toxinated yet to take a single shot though. Raf in the meantime did get knocked. Watch out. Nagy does enough to take him down. Two members of SK then knocked. I wish we could have seen that because SK, they need the win here. Two down in the meantime. Nagy's taken another one. Nagy, of all players, has managed to take down the entirety of SK Gaming. They're gone.
That's it.
What on earth? That is huge. SK Gaming are not going to China.
So close. So close, but so far away. Not going to happen. That's going to come courtesy of Nagy. What team was Nagy in, by the way? I wanted to find it.
He's from the team we haven't seen any.
Russian Empire.
Russian Empire, yeah.
Wow. That's what I'm telling you, man. You know, again, you think you're okay, but he was on their left side, right? He was on the left side by the coast, and SK were so concerned about Team Puyat, who were in front of him that would have pushed in. You got to watch your flanks there. And SK, and I think we did get the perspective. Oh, yes, I love you, observers. Thank you so much. This is the perspective of Nagy. Oh, man. They were completely off guard. By himself, shreds through the entirety of SK Gaming. Completely caught off guard and unawares.
That is insane. You don't get to see that every day. Entirely on his own, really.
Wow.
Get finished off by Nikita, but bloody hell, spectacular work. Taking down the entirety of SK Gaming, ruining their chances of getting to the grand finals for over $400,000. Toxinated still surviving though. He was under a lot of pressure from Royal.
You just don't see that every day, man. You don't see a guy roll up and wipe floor clean, easy. And keep in mind, you know, SK Gaming were the invited team in this competition. Hailing from Vainglory. North America will have an invited team as well. I'm not quite sure who it is. Still, though, a valiant performance from the outsiders. But now Conquer, once again, just taking fire. He's so close to dying. And Conquer finally is going to be knocked down by Reze. They recognize, all right, time to go. We just gotta skedoodle, get out of here. Not to be confused with the CSGO Pro player. Oh, and here's the milk truck, your favorite vehicle.
I like it a lot, and I'm intrigued by DLDL's position here. He's trying to get the element of surprise, head for death. Seems to be heading straight for death at this point in time, tagged up heavily.
Ooh, and this was the winning team tactic.
Down.
Headed for death. It's definitely lived up to that name. Done. And look at you see Raban on the side of your screen there. He is not, he's very far away, but I love the way Raban plays. He looks for the other teams to take the fights that unnecessarily need to happen, and then he just jumps in and gets the kills. Could very well do the same thing again for Bad Squad and get that first seed coming out of Europe. Speaking of, it's Rampage. We haven't even seen much of Rampage.
But Rampage, are they still kicking?
I don't know. Oh, Raban's down.
Okay, so Raban dead. That's a big play. I do not know where or not. Like, so let's not forget the front runners that we had already outlined coming into this final game, our 5th game. Our front runners were Rampage and who else? Let me find it again. It was Rampage and Bad Squad. Now, Bad Squad I know have had a pretty rough ride. Raban down now.
Yeah, there goes those nades, man. The Molotovs and the chicken grenades. Chicken bombs are very, very strong, and RoS is going to land that Molotov onto Tilted Viper. Forcing him back. Still 3 players left alive. Off screen, Toxinated is dead. I believe that was the last man standing for Team Puyat. They're going to go up the stairs, but Melanie's going to meet him right at the steps, and RoS is going to go down around the corner, though, now. Here comes Yonder. You got Tilted Viper is going to go down, and now it will be Royal QW.
This is chaos! Close quarters, Raban's back from the dead. He's trying to strike fear into Royal, but Royal comes back. He's got a fresh mag, and good night. Sweet Prince, Bad Squad, eliminated. Revive's going to come in, and they'll be fighting the end of the day. Nagy throwing the chances of SK, and now he strikes again. Pistachito down. 21 left with 4 frags to his name. And the entirety of Russian Empire, after being irrelevant for games 1 through 4, are managing to completely shatter the chances of some big dogs here in Game 5.
Think about it like this, too. If you're SK Gaming, you're also just very, very frustrated with this scenario. Because they died, probably didn't get top 5. You could have realistically won this game and made it happen. But instead, not to be the case. And just as they were able to wipe out Bad Squad, Royal QW and the 4 from Group 1, goodbye. Nagy has everyone's number. Let's take a look at a replay here, see what we have. And this is going to be from RoS's POV. As he made his way up the steps now, RoS ended up going down early, and that led to this scuffle where Royal QW was able to get a couple downs. Yeah, scuffle. I like this world. And I thought Raban was going to get the kill.
I mean, that was Raban's kill. He really fluffed his lines there. It looked like he over pushed. You see how they were going for this kind of back and forth, and then he made the commitment to go in and push in on his opponent, maybe assuming he was going for the reload. Little did he know there's still 20 bullets in the chamber, and that was the end of him and end of them.
Oh, here they are.
Dead. And now Valdemar, we talked about them. They've been looking fantastic, and they are still standing. A good question. You know, questions answered. Rampage looking to go to China, and now with Valdemar down, he has been knocked and killed, though converted. A nice gib coming in the meantime. It was El Galito who took the final gib. And we're down to 12 left. Still standing. Crazy, Geddy, and Irakli.
They
and
got
that
the
circle
kills.
is not going to be generous to them. They are on the precipice of that blue. 45 seconds before they have to get a wiggle on, but Nagy and the Russians still straddling what seems to be the lead at this point in time. Their entire squad's still up. Henaru, looks like we've got 3 squads left in it at the moment.
Henaru, he has consistently shown up, lived to the top 5 a couple times, and most importantly, has been able to get a lot of kills. And you mentioned before it's going to come down to the kills.
I want to see some high kill totals. You can see 6 on Nagy, 7 now as you can down page.
Nagy's a
Russian
monster.
Empire are just body bagging. Spectacular work from them. And now it's time. We are going into split screen. It's starting to come down to those last couple of frags. Crazy and Greddy, the last 2 standing from Rampage. And the entire squad still up from Henaru as well. So Russian Empire going up against Suicide Squad, going up against Rampage. That is the scene as it's currently set.
I mean, I'm okay with Russian Empire able to get this win. That, you know, I don't know if it will really amount to much, but I'm okay with it. Because they have had a great game. Now, here's Henaru with DLDDD and the Suicide Squad. Another team with some high place finishing, but crazy. Shots are down. And that's going to be the down onto DLDD. DLDD is going to actually get killed immediately from the AKM now. And they know that Crazy is going to be over that hill. Do they go in for the challenge? As they're playing the prone game, lying on their bellies, looking to get around. Chicken bomb is out.
The chicken grenades going in. Will it be a clutch, or will it just be luck clutch? They are working well. Nagy tagged up, not going to be going down. And in the meantime, Anton, Kawasaki all chiming in with frags as well. Nagy and the Russian Empire are doing fantastic work, staying alive, surviving, and putting pressure now on Victor and Henaru. Henaru and Victor both down. Kawasaki contributing. Not too many frags to him, and they will do it. Russian Empire, they finished 3rd in the Group 4 qualifier, in the group stage.